At this point, we have posted well over 100 YouTube videos about cruising, our cruise experiences, cruise tips and tricks, and most of the comments we receive are so positive and supportive and loving, but occasionally we get some very negative ones. And these are them.
Come and cruise with us. Come and cruise with us. Come and cruise with us, and you won't regret it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Laurie.
And I'm Gary.
And we are
Laurie and Gary Cruise.
So here we have a list of a couple of negative comments we've received over the years.
A couple?
From various videos that we've posted. And we are going to read them out to you and
respond to them
with our thoughts and our feelings. And you're going to want to stick around till the end.
Oh, yeah.
Because the last one involves us performing an entire skit because it was a lot.
It turned into a big deal. It turned into a big conversation.
YouTube battle of the century.
Yeah.
All right. So, why don't you take it away, Gary?
All right.
So the first few are from a Norwegian Gem Bahamas cruise that we posted a few years ago, and it is from
at B-CH6UK. This was 5 or 6 years ago.
We're calling it out as we see it.
Yeah. And the quote is, "Oh, that singing and dancing was so cringy. Stick to complaining." Stick to complaining? We hardly ever complain. But I tell you what, I know what this person's talking about. Because every time we go under the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, because we live in Manhattan, and whether it's out of the 3 ports that are near us, when
the ship goes under the bridge,
we go under the bridge, and we have our song. We have our song that we sing.
We can't help it. We are creative artists.
Yes. And it goes like this: the Verrazano Narrow Bridge. The Verrazano Narrow Bridge.
Sing it again, please.
The Verrazano Narrow. Verrazano Narrow. Verrazano Narrow Bridge. That's the song we sing. And this person didn't like it. But we're going to keep singing it. You hear me? We're going to keep singing it. And I've been an actor all my life, starting at around 16 years old. I've done 300 equity productions. I've done movies, TV, commercials. So let's see your resume.
Bam. In your face. In your face.
Okay. This is at Dwayne and a bunch of other letters, 246. And the quote is, "What's with the coat and tie? So junior achiever." Well, excuse me for wanting to look good.
If you've watched our videos, you know Gary can dress up pretty nice. Don't be calling him a junior achiever.
Junior achiever, come on.
He's at least a senior.
Yeah. Good one, baby.
So I'll do this one. Hold on.
Okay.
I need my glasses. Jen Jenkins, 8827, says, "I noticed that you are very critical of things, but you filmed holding your strawberry with your dirty fingernail. What a sight!" All right, now listen. I'm not mad about this because Jan is speaking the truth. Okay, so if you've been watching us, you know that I am a professional aerialist. I teach aerial silks, and when you do aerial silks, your hands can sometimes slip off of the silks, and I happen to have super petite hands. Look at these dainty little things, right? So we use something called rosin, and I use something called spray rosin, or firm grip in this case.
Helps your grip stuff.
So it helps your grip, but it literally stains your hands. I scrub-a-dub-dub these bad boys every single day. And the worst thing is it gets under the fingernails.
Nothing you can do about it.
It just makes them look permanently jinky. I try and get manicures, pedicures, the works, but you know, there's only so many times I can go. So when it's been a while since my last manicure, I agree. My hands look gross, but I can assure you they are clean.
Okay.
I can't help that I'm a professional.
Okay. Let's see. Elizabeth and a bunch of letters, 2441. Jerks.
You can't win them all, right, baby?
Jerks.
You can't win them all.
Okay.
So all of that was our Norwegian Bahamas cruise video from a few years ago. So now let's go fast forward a few years, and we're skipping ahead to our
Caribbean Princess
Canal, Panama Canal cruise.
Oh yeah, the Panama Canal.
So
Oh
good.
my Lord, that was a great cruise.
Beth 12 says,
You're right. You do complain a lot.
Here's the thing that I don't get. I think people say we're complaining.
I don't recall complaining about that one. That was that was a great cruise.
Well, we had some issues.
I guess.
The main thing with that, I think we were probably complaining about having to wake up so early for no reason at all.
Oh, yeah.
Because the problem with Princess Cruise Line, specifically the Panama Canal cruise,
yeah.
was they had like 7 a.m. meeting times on the ship to get off altogether to do a land excursion.
Right.
But then you would just be sitting in the main dining room for an hour, and then you would get off, and that bothered. But here's the thing. When we complain, we're actually just speaking our truth, so you can decide if this is something that you would like or definitely not like for your next cruise.
It's not really complaining, it's more of our concerns that we have that should be addressed. And that's my take on it.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
deal with it or flip the channel. Skip.
Yeah.
So now we're going ahead to another video called Royal Caribbean has 4-star hands. So this is not a cruise vlog. This was just a video about how Royal Caribbean had overpriced cabins, and we ended up booking with MSC instead of Royal Caribbean.
I like this one.
Okay.
I like this one. This is from at user at BB6NW2 blah 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 blah. Have either of you been committed? Just saying. Well, I've told her she should be committed, and she's told me I should be committed. But no, neither one of us has been committed. So
no.
Okay. Moving on. 5 worst cruise ports.
Oh, so from our video, from the 5 worst cruise ports, why don't you read it since my eyesight is going?
Okay. This is at Steve Lord 8697. If I was going to take a cruise in 2022, I would find this information important. Did you suddenly feel like you had to make a podcast with antique information? And the mannerisms are very childish. Too much hand dancing and face puckering. You mean...
That's our style, baby.
Is this it? Face puckering? Is that it? Or is that it? Or is that it? Or is this it? Or is that it? What is it? Which one is it? In the show business, we say mugging, so maybe that's what you mean.
Also,
mugging.
In terms of antique information, it was just us talking about the 5 worst cruise ports we've ever been to. Nothing was from that long ago. I would say everything we talked about we've been to within the last 5-6 years. So it's not really antique information, it's our truth.
Some ports are exciting and exotic, and some ports aren't. And so we would just let you know. Anyway, moving on. This is MSC Meraviglia, and we were in the yacht club when we did the MSC.
Okay, so this is a whole thing. Now, before we get into our little acting, and you guys are in for a treat because we are both professional actors. But before we get into our little dramatic...
I don't know how professional this is going to be, but go ahead.
Before we get into our dramatic scene work, first of all, I just want to remind you guys to please hit the...
like and subscribe button.
With the...
notification bell. Ding, 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 ding.
It really supports our channel, helps us out, helps us show the haters that they were wrong.
Is this what you meant by too much gestures? Is that what you meant? What she's doing right there?
So please just hit that button. And by the way, please let us know in the comments below if you agree with any of these people, because while it would make us really sad, maybe it will have us rethink our behavior on the camera.
I mean, it's the way we roll. It's our jam. So.
But a little backstory before we get into this is this is from our video, but it's specifically about our tour in the yacht club when we were talking about how we felt like there should be an adults only pool in the yacht club.
Yes.
Because the yacht club is like the nicer suite area. And there weren't that many kids in there, but the pool was small and there was always 1 or 2 children in there. And when the children were
Loud
in
children.
there, they would be all over the pool, and it turned this nice, relaxing,
Dominating the
upscale,
pool.
sweet area yacht club into a kiddie pool. And so we were just like, we think they should have another pool for adults only, or at least adults only hours for the pool in the yacht club. And then a whole conversation ensued.
And here it goes.
Here it goes. So this is a conversation had by myself, who was responding under Laurie Gary Cruz, with
Martin Shields, 5673.
Martin Shields.
Okay?
All right, Gary, take
And
it away.
I'm going to be Martin Shields, and she's going to be us.
A moment to get into the character.
Okay. I got to get in my circle. Okay, I'm there.
Okay.
I would say even one child is too many. He's quoting us. I would say even one child is too many. Says a lot.
You know where we stand.
I would hardly brag about it.
Not bragging. Just aren't a couple that enjoy cruising with children.
You said one is too many. Enjoy the childish, selfish world. Blocking. Blocking? How can they block us? We can block you. You can't block us.
That's not... Okay. You came to our page.
Yeah.
Block away, baby.
Yeah. You can't block us.
Here, get back into character.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I hear that a lot from people who failed at having kids. Sad.
We didn't fail at having kids.
We didn't fail.
We failed at wanting them.
Yeah. We didn't want kids. We didn't fail at it.
Gary.
Oh, yeah. Remember, no babies.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Huh.
Bad plumbing, no doubt. Bad plumbing, no doubt. Did you say that? Yep. Bad plumbing, no doubt.
Wow. And you were the one trying to block us.
Bad plumbing.
You have one more line.
Barren. Dry.
Okay. So, first of all, before we get into our comeback, I just want to say, because some of you might be thinking, well, why did Laurie keep responding and responding and responding? Well, let me tell you guys something. Every time you write in the comments,
We gotta respond.
in the comments, when we respond, that tells the algorithm we are popular. So as long as we keep the comments going, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, the YouTube algorithm favors us. So we're always going to respond to everything. Love, hate.
And keep responding, and keep responding, and keep responding.
As for the no kids, both Gary and I are clearly genius actors.
You don't want kids.
We have always been actors. Acting is our passion, and when you live the life of an actor, entertainer, performer, you never know where your next job is coming from.
That's right.
Also, you're not always able to bring a child with you. You might be on the road for months at the same time. If both of you are actors, how are how are you going to take a child with you?
Like we said before, it's either cruising or having kids. And so we choose cruising.
Neither of us has ever been passionate about having kids. Neither of us has ever wanted a child. But
And we're never gonna have one.
But guess what? Both of us has always wanted to cruise. Anyway.
We're passionate about that for sure.
We're passionate about that. Anyway, I don't know. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And remember, that makes us look popular.
I think we're gonna get a lot of comments from this.
Also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the
Like and subscribe button.
with the notification bell on. So until the next time, I'm Laurie.
And I'm Gary.
And we want you to
Live your best cruise life.
Toodaloo.
Bye, guys.